Hey gang, welcome. It's Tom. Thank you for joining me. It is fantastic to have you and you and you and you joining me from all over the country and in some cases all over the world. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to go quickly through something that is very valuable, very impactful, and thankfully now available to you. So here's what I'm going to empower you with today. I'll lay out the proven business millionaire fast lane model. Ta-da! Okay. And in a few minutes, it won't take me very long to do this, I will not just show you exactly how to fund it and how to grow wealth with it. I'm going to invite you to take a spot in it so that you can have the knowledge and the hard work of my own staff that I've paid the salary for, setting it up all for you. And the little known secret is my staff will run it for you as well. That's what we've been doing for many, many years, helping people who are our members to build, to grow, to start businesses, to fund them, and now to access the most amazing leverage that you can get in the world, and that is online income. What's available to you today is a tremendous asset that grows quickly and funds itself for true wealth generation. If you're not using this kind of system, you're missing out, because the internet, as I just said, is the greatest leverage tool ever invented for any of us to make money with. That reminds me, I always like to share recommendations and give out little tidbits. This is a new book. If you read my blog, over the course of the pandemic, I bought something like 60 paperback books and read them voraciously because in some cases there wasn't much else going on. This is a great book that I've read and reread called The Psychology of Money. Highly recommended, easy to read. Some of the books I have gotten, like The Tao of Capital, a little academic, little hard to read. This is a good read, fun read, and it makes it clear. So, The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel. The Psychology of Money. It's got a brain on it. Morgan Housel. So if you go to Barnes & Noble or eBay, that's where I like to get my books. eBay used to not charge any sales tax. Unfortunately, over the last year or so, they've added that onto the cost of it. Because, of course, the government, everywhere it can, it's looking to get from you and me as much as possible. So great read, easy to understand, and it really impacts how you think about money, the psychology of money, the do's and don'ts. So, great recommendation. And what I'm going to show you today, okay, is much easier as a way of doing what I'm going to map out for you than trying to do it by yourself, do it yourself, or trying to learn from trial and error what the best recipe for making money today is in our fully online world. I know many, many people are still hesitant, still apprehensive. How as an older American, do we get plugged in and get connected to be able to get the windfall, which is all of this money that's zinging around online right now? Now, as they always say, obviously, results will vary and any business has risk. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Yet, doing nothing is not a good way to protect yourself if you see a need to grow your income with these kind of tools that are on display today that I'm going to clearly map out and show you. It's a win-win strategy. You'll see that very abundantly. So who are we? Who are we, and why have people listened to us and hired us to help them grow income for the last 17 years? Well, I'm not going to bore you with like a biography channel description of it, but as I said, welcome. Shake your hand and warm welcome. I'm Tom. I am the founder of Cashflow Experts and one of the creators of the Small Business Funding Network. Do we know how to help clients, how to create products, how to make money for ourselves and make money for others? Well, we were granted a gold record as one of the companies that had the fastest $1 million in sales online from these kind of impactful programs. So yes, been around a long time, stood the test of time, and have been recognized as a leader in this financial services kind of space. Lost count, have helped literally hundreds of thousands of people either form a business, corporation, or LLC, get access to millions and in total billions of dollars worth of funding, help people invest in real estate, help people start home-based businesses, brick and mortar, storefront, you name it, and now dedicated to helping people to the one place that can't be affected by the tops and turns of the economy or pandemics or whatever, and that is online income sources that you don't have to run, that you don't have to learn how. I don't know how to code, I don't know how to build websites. I know how to be a business owner, and any of us can learn, and through this invitation, we'll see how to be able to do that. So, pardon my cough, a little tickle in my throat. So, let's get rolling. Let's get started. As usual, we're live. As we are live, we will take questions on most platforms. They have the links or the buttons beside the screen. I apologize, time permitting, I may not get to all of the questions. And obviously, I got tons of notes. I got everything you can imagine already covered. So you may ask a question before I get to that process in laying out for you what this is. So I'll do the best. Call by name, answer questions as much as appropriate. But obviously, everything is covered in the program, in the system that we're going to go for. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Business Millionaire Fastlane program and what you should want, out of any new business that you do in order to be protected, work no extra hours, I know you're already busy enough, and make yourself a lot of money. So the important things that you should always, listen, I've owned every kind of business, every kind of startup, every kind of franchise. I've owned nationally recognized, no-name franchises. So I've had my hands in every kind of business development program. I've been a featured speaker and lecturer from coast to coast. Back in the day, did it for the Learning Annex, the Real Wealth Expos, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, more Real Estate Investors Association meetings, had me as their monthly featured speaker that I lost count of. So I've been involved in all the different aspects of business, investing, startup, franchise development. So over the years, I've seen what the recipe is, what the right ingredients are. People say, Tom, really, can anybody make money doing this? Well, can anybody bake a cake? Yes, if you get the cake box that already has almost all the ingredients in it, it's got the recipe on it, tells you what time, temp to set, time to leave it in. Yes, anybody can do it if you're handed. That's what we propose to do here. Hand you all of the stuff, and we are master chefs so that we can whip it up for you. So, great analogy. This Make You a Millionaire program, pardon me, hinges on my staff doing three very important and hugely valuable things for you. I've got them mapped out here. Okay, so in this program, what we do for you, so you're not like having to try and learn or figure it out, is we form for you, it's filing a business entity, simply a business name. We form for you the best out-of-state corporation or LLC. I'll talk to you a little bit more about how you use that. Anybody uses it in their home state, no matter where they are. If you've already set something up, great. This goes as a more protective layer on top of it. Gives you access to more funding. So one is to get you a business created, real, authentic, official, getting you access to the funding that is only available to that kind of recognized, credible thing. And that's, again, what we've been specializing in and doing successfully for clients like you for 17 years. And in this program, last, certainly not least to me, is getting you a marketplace, online store, capture page, sales material, email marketing connections, you name it, all, the entire ecosystem of what makes money now in record amounts online. And from every bit of activity that takes place, this is yours. You are the owner and controller of this intellectual property, all of this stuff. The money that is made in this marketplace that's created for your new business entity, that money goes to you. That is how impactful this program and this process is, okay? So you gain all three of these very important things as the foundation of what this Business Millionaire Fastlane program is built on. We will set up an out-of-state new corporation or LLC for you because these offer the best protection and the biggest funding options. Even if you have a home state corp already, this works with that. And it works better than anything that you have standalone. If you have nothing set up yet, this is perfect and will be done right for you the first time. you will gain access to our complete $1 million funding service where we can start you out with at least, when you look on the website, we start you out with at least a minimum of $150,000 to get the ball rolling, to get any business that you're involved in, access to capital, and most importantly, to get this business construct. If you, whatever your goals are, you may want and need capital to grow it up to that level. This is a funding process that has worked over and over again, as I said, for countless hundreds of thousands of people. We got millions of people that follow. When I last looked at the viewer count for the preview of this, over 1 million hits on that channel. So, pardon me, very, very important and impactful. Okay. And as I mentioned, most importantly, we will build your business a highly developed online marketplace where money can be made in your company without you having to get up and go to work for it. That's a winner for all of us at our age, at how busy things are in life now. That's why the leverage of these online businesses is greater than anything that you have ever seen before or can ever hope to do on your own, just with the hours that you have in the day. Absolutely amazing. This is done by using an e-commerce platform. That's a complicated technical way of saying these simple sales funnels and processes, but that's what we specialize in. The e-commerce platform that we specialize in driving profits to. And where does that profit go? When we work for you, which we do in this program, the money goes to you. It goes into your direct accounts. You can say you want it paid to your personal name, your business name. That's usually what I would recommend, but the choice is completely up to you. The money goes to you. You do with it in your business as you see fit. Okay. History has now shown, we've been through a lot of stuff, right, in the last couple of years. History has now shown us things change unexpectedly. What you think will work forever, sadly, I discovered over 20 years ago, it works until it doesn't anymore. Okay, so things change unexpectedly, and we are now all confirmed. I think we should all be converts and confirm that the internet's not going away. It's growing profits for people using it more than ever before. There's no reason for you to get left behind just because you don't know how to do it yourself. I didn't know how to do it myself years ago, and I got access to a team like you're able to get access to now, and it's the blessing of my family, my life. All the things that are good, safe, and protective in my ecosystem are from coming across, fortunately, the people who were able to ask me some simple questions, get my feedback, and get this constructed in a way that we know now works, makes money, and is going to work for a long, long, long time to come. Okay, so the thing I like to say is let us help. Okay, this is not, there's no need for trial and error. You will burn through more money than you can ever imagine if you try to do trial and error to see and figure out what works until you finally, maybe if you're fortunate, catch on. Or jump to the head of the line, top of the queue, and get people who, I have the greatest team. I got a US-based team, I got a team in the Philippines. When our day is their night is our day, their day is our night. So we have people literally around the world working around the clock to build out these things that are working. These are young people, they're computer literate, they're all English speaking. It's a fantastic way, again, to leverage the connectivity never used to be available before. I was telling my kids, they look at me and kind of laugh. When I first started my first business, the only way I could get customers was to put a print ad in a newspaper, and that newspaper could charge me anything they wanted. And some weeks, people wouldn't even call. Busy life. Newspaper gets thrown to the side. In this interconnected world, you are never away from your phone, from your device, from your iPad, from your computer. So we are now, the prices have been driven down to practically nothing. We're all connected, and people who know how to make this process work. Again, hint, 17 years of experience, record-breaking sales, and doing this for not only ourselves, but for the people who happily became our customers. We know how to get this thing done. So let us help. That's what the Millionaire Business Fastlane program is about. Protection, the right kind of structure, low taxes in this way of making money, funding access, as much as you need. Don't tell me, oh, Tom, that won't be enough for me. Listen, I will show you how to start out and how to grow it and how to build it more and more. Don't tell me you're not going to start because you don't think it's enough. It's enough to make you money, and from there you can grow your access to capital and funding to whatever your goals and needs are. That's the point of a credibly established business and a team behind you who can stand up and say, this person is making money. This person knows what they're doing. This person has a business model that is recommended to get as much funding as they now desire and need access to. So, using in this program, some people say, well, what exactly are we talking about, Tom? Okay. Using methods like direct email marketing. Sound familiar? Ding, ding, ding. Done daily by a machine that automatically accepts people's requests online for product information, placing profitable product banners on high traffic sites. Look above, for most of you, the site that you're on right now, that's a banner, right? Correct? It works. I can put that in play for you in your business, and you don't even have to know behind the scenes any of the technical stuff that's going on. Just go and count the money that comes in from the clicks and hits on that. Okay, so putting banners on high traffic sites so they can make you money even while you sleep, and getting secondary market accounts with companies like, you maybe have heard of some of these, Amazon, PayPal, CBank, and a little known company of mine, CFE. All of those accounts will be provided to you that money can go into as part of this program. We do it step by step. We do it one at a time. We know the process. We know how to roll. We know how to grow, and we'll do it correctly and profitably for you. So all of those companies and accounts, the way we set up this marketplace, will pay you cash for activity that lands on these well-known sites. This is, my friends, how money is made today in business. Whether you like it or not, whether you're an old-fashioned person, I tend to be. I love camping and the solitude and the beauty of nature. My kids go, oh, Dad, there's no Wi-Fi. Good, I say. I like simplicity. I like the old values and principles, but I'm going to take advantage and I'm going to enrich and improve my life with the tools that are available now, even if I don't personally know the exact computer code behind the scenes to make it appear or know all of the intricacies of what these young computer geniuses are able to do. Now, I'm just going to be the business owner, as you can in this process, and own the result. Own the result! Don't own the 9-to-5 work behind the scenes that's required to make you money. Own the business. Own the IP, the intellectual property, which you do in this program. Own the result. That is the thinking. What did I say? The psychology of money. That's what this book will teach you. The thinking behind how to own the result and not the process. That's what makes you rich. Makes your blood pressure go down, makes you happy, makes you comfortable, gives you more time for loving relationships. That's what this kind of program is about. And I can set this up to work the same way for you as it's worked for me for many, many years, as it works for our high-level clients. So I can set it up to work the same way behind the scenes without you having to get up and go to work to do it. Don't worry. None of this is complicated when you have my staff do these tasks for you with enrollment in this program. I said, I'm going to show you, I'm going to teach you some of the principles. Most importantly, I'm going to give you the invitation so that you can join, you can enroll. Click the order now link that's beside the video screen, or depending on what platform you come to us on, it may be below, and let us do it with you and for you. It's your business, your desires, and your ideas are met. The work, however, is completed and executed behind the scenes, where you don't have to roll up your sleeves and go back for an MBA in how the internet works. This is simple business practices and principles that you're going to be thrilled by the result of, not the technicality of what goes on behind the scenes. Now, let's talk about what we can do for you in this program. Let's talk about the nuts and bolts, the features, as well as benefits. Obviously, in salesmanship, they always say, Don't spend too much time focusing on the features, because what do people care about? They only, you only, I only care about what is the benefit of that thing that you're describing. I might not even understand exactly what it is, the thing is, but I do understand what the benefit is to me, so let me quickly and briefly go through for you both, technically, what the feature side of it is, and most importantly to you, what the benefit that you're going to accrue is going to be. So, talking about what we can do for you in this program, let's talk about how it all works, quickly, briefly, what you will get, the actual tangible benefits from each of those features. Who does it? I've already given you the hint on that, right? The people who do this for the business owner, you, are my already trained, already salary paid staff that are young, computer fluent, all English speaking, fantastic, phenomenal, hardworking people. Could never be happier. Here's a funny side story. I've gotten to know the Filipino people, beautiful people, pretty well over the last 10 years of having this working relationship virtually with them, where they have worked for my company. They are, obviously, most people know it's a highly proportional Christian country. They are so excited about Christmas. They are so happy about Christmas as a holiday. They have a rule in the Philippines that you are allowed to, starting September 1st, go on Facebook and wish everybody that you know Merry Christmas. So in the Philippines, the holiday spirit and the Christmas wishes are allowed to begin starting on September 1st. That's how jazzed they are for the wonderful Christmas holiday and all the associated spirituality, family, love, goodwill, all that kind of thing. So great people, very hardworking, amazing. That's who's going to do it for us, for you, for me. We're going to have our virtual assistants, our US-based management team, our graphic designers, computer designers, behind-the-scenes people. Is it guaranteed? Yes, of course. Not only by the factor of that we know what it's doing, but as all of our programs have and have had for 17 years, comes with the full normal money-back guarantee. So, yes. So, how it works, succinctly and simply, is we form a company for you as a tax-free corporation that can lower your costs greatly. By using any corporate name now, you automatically will slash 20% off of your tax bill. So, immediately, you've put $2,000 for every $10,000 of income. Immediately, you put that back in your pocket year after year after year, the way the system is set up. And utilizing the expenses and the deductions that are allowed, they're all legally allowed, you can reduce that greatly. In some cases, you follow the instructions, you can reduce it down to almost zero for the money that's made in this little extra side business of yours, okay? You will be told in this program where and how to get funding to grow the business as you desire. That, again, is what we formed initially our company about. We've grown to a lot more than that over the years, but the initial seed of the first idea I ever had as a business owner of how can I help other small business owners was my knowledge and experience in access to funding. That's still a cornerstone, still a bedrock foundation of what we do and provide for people who are working with our company who are utilizing these kinds of systems and programs. My entire team will simultaneously build your custom marketplace for you online with all the features, bells and whistles that make money. Then when sales are made automatically, you will see the money appear in your account, which you have complete control over. Again, this is yours. We don't have any access to it. It's your business, your IP. You own and control all these systems, and the money that flows in it is yours to do as you wish. Here's a list of what you get as the technical things. I probably should get a pen for this. Here's a list of the technical things that will be done for you. One of the greatest features of the Millionaire Fastlane program is the full electronic marketplace that will be created for your business. Some people call it a money funnel. That's a great title for it. These are funnels. These channel people who are already looking already providing for permission-based marketing to be done with them, to them. All of these funnel that initial curiosity, that interest, the information, the activity into where the rubber meets the road. Look at the program that you're interested in. Look at the product. Look at the bonuses. Make your decision. Make your purchase. Take an opportunity for an upgrade immediately. You've heard and seen all this stuff, well known before. All of that process is well known, works like a charm, and it maximizes for each lead the money that you make, the money that goes directly to you. Okay, so it's called a funnel because without it, without you doing anything, I should say, it leads customers to you online from a variety of sources. We own an ownership stake in a media buying company. We're obviously on all the biggest social media platforms. So this process leads customers to you online and collects profits in the most efficient manner possible. That's what makes this so wildly profitable. Okay, the lifetime value of each of these customers from these buyer's leads that we're going to provide to you is tremendous. How do you think we've stayed in business for 17 plus years? Okay, because we know how and what to do, and we'll do it behind the scenes in this setup exactly the way we do it for ourselves. We'll do it for you as now a business partner of ours in this kind of program. And in this program, I can create an entire sales marketplace for your business to profit from without you needing to lift a finger to make, sell, or ship out any of the in high demand products that you will quickly be paid a hefty commission on. And these products don't have to be bought by you or made by you when we use the affiliate setup I'm expert in. So are we clear? When I started out in business 17 years ago, I had to invent, create, produce. We literally had manufacturing, had a team of people in LA that assembled the stuff, put in the boxes. Then we had to have a whole warehouse ship it. That's not how it's done anymore. Thankfully, all of the money that I spent in development, all the trial and error, all the mistakes that I made, I wish I had made in the beginning, you can skip all that. I'll put you right to the front, right to the top, right into the profit from day one in this amazing kind of business. You'll gain access from this program to multiple websites that sell online for you and push the proceeds to any account that you direct the profits to go to. So you're going to get many websites, including the hosting, domain names as needed. Okay, that's the actual name that people search and go to that leads to so much money being created. Okay, we can also put a connection in place to act as an interface with an email delivery service so direct marketing can be done for you in a hands-free manner. We used to, when my old business partner Alex used to teach this, he used to call this an opt-in page function. Permission. Yet please, here's my first name and email address. Send me information about the thing with which I'm searching for, and continue the conversation communication. You will also get affiliate income accounts set up. Okay, so I already said you can get them through our procedures with huge, massive, well-known companies that pay a direct portion of any sales that go through you to them, like Amazon. PayPal becomes for you a default merchant processing credit card transaction account where you don't have to pay for a full credit card setup for your business. When I started, in the beginning, some salesperson came along to me in my original brick and mortar business and charged me $5,000 for my business, my construction landscaping design company, to finally be able to accept credit cards from our customers. Cost me $5,000 up front, out of pocket. They gave me a goofy little machine. You hook up to the telephone lines. You remember all that AOL crackling, all that kind of, well, that's the kind of credit card machine it was. Hey, you blissfully now can have multiple 3 or 4 affiliate accounts operating as merchant credit card processing for you at no huge upfront cost, the way it used to be for all of us in business. This new business of yours will be tied to exclusive product offers only your site sells through my company's marketplace relationship. So you're getting websites, hosting, domain names, opt-in page funnels that then direct the leads to a system that we can connect for you that continue the conversation and the marketing, which leads to where's the lifetime value go? Not from a one-time sale. The lifetime value in this kind of business model comes from providing content, humor, education, interest, and products that solve the needs and the problems that people have. So the products are also included in this entire package. We provide you also with a highly qualified veteran account manager, that's US based, that you can have normal interaction with by phone or email. That person normally costs $3,500 years in salary, $3,500 per year of salary to run an operation like this. We're going to comp that. We're going to give that to you as part of this program for no extra cost. So you're getting an account manager because obviously no matter how good, no matter how happy, no matter how perfect employees seem, somebody's got to watch them. It's funny, even people who are as incredible and amazing as in the Philippines as the people that we have as our worldwide fulfillment team, when they don't want to do something, they pull the old, oh, well, we didn't understand it. They understand perfectly what it is we're asking them to accomplish on that particular day. But like any young person, like any employee I've seen anywhere in the country, they pull the same stuff, and there has to be a boss, there has to be a person who they directly answer to, or they forget, like anybody else would, where the rubber meets the road and how this works. How accountability works and how this gets done. So very important. We've discovered and learned over the last decade that you have a person that they have to report to on a regular daily basis. It doesn't have to be you. You're the owner of the business. The owner of a McDonald's franchise. Do they go into the store every day? Are they there shaking French fries in the cooker and flipping hamburgers? No, of course not. They own the business. They oversee the basic management of the month-to-month operations. You can function the same way. Who does it? Not you. It's all set up. Listen, most of this is so automated, it requires scantily any human interaction. The few places that there is human input needed, we got the people paid, trained, on salary, replaceable. If somebody gets sick, we got new people that know the job that come in that take it over for that day. It's an infrastructure. You're plugging directly in this Millionaire Fastlane program to an entire infrastructure that costs mighty amounts of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars to perfect, to build out, to have the redundancy, as I said, in place, so that your business is never caught with its pants down because you're trying to start on a shoestring, start from scratch. You're trying to learn how to do it. Something changes. You're not familiar with the industry movements as we are. We go to all the conferences. We attend all the things. We take all the certificate. We have all of that covered for you in this program. Okay, so you get the account manager, plus we will start your system out with $1,500 worth of premium buyers leads for how much? Free. Say that turns into 750 leads through our relationships. If you went out on your own and tried to acquire the kind of premium buyers leads that we're going to provide for you, you would only get a handful for the total investment that you're making in this program itself. Through our knowledge, experience, connections, you're able to get them for about $2 a lead for free in this amazing, complete, total, done-for-you system. You would spend a fortune trying to acquire these kinds of premium buyers leads that turn into money and profit if you did this on your own with your own limited knowledge rather than our years of connections, experience, and reputation. People come to us because we provide humor, we provide education, we provide information, we give them good deals, we give free bonuses. We got the reputation of being helpful to people in the marketplace, so you will tie directly into that with your business setup from what we've been able to accomplish. So, leads, free, free $1,500 worth of leads. And we will have it started and working within the first 2 weeks. This is not a multi-year or multi-month operation. Listen, for most small business owners who are completely from scratch, doing what we call bootstrapping, you will not see a profit in a normal business operation, a normal storefront business with all the inventory purchased, all the employee training, all the advertising to get people into your shoe store or your bakery or whatever it is. In the normal world, you would not see profit in the first year. In the online world, you will see money start coming in within the first 2 weeks, probably within the first 1 week. Okay, so this is why I so strongly recommend people like us who are older, don't have that much experience online, why I recommend you use the knowledge and the other people and what's called leverage to improve your life, to improve your business, improve your situation. Okay, is this hard? Is this complicated for you? No. All I need is for you to answer 3 simple questions, just for me to get the flavor of what your interests are, what your preferences are. You just answer 3 simple questions to be able to have us create the kind of custom internet business that will be able to pay you over and over and over again. Add it all up. Okay, let's do this now. Add up the normal cost, several $1,000s, what we normally charge for a corporation, the normal cost of the corporate setup, entity creation, all of your letters of good standing, everything filed so you can use it in any state you live in. And you can get funding immediately. We'll include that funding service. Normal cost of that is pretty high. You'll get also all of the components that I've listed out here of the marketplace, including an account manager that normally costs over $3,000. Throw in $1,500 worth of leads. Add it all up, and that is going to total. I don't have my calculator in my pocket right now, but that is going to total something over $10,000 for the corp, for the funding service, for all the components of the affiliate accounts, the website, the hosting, the domain names, the managers, the products that are included, the free leads. It is normally a pretty penny, worth every bit of it to get this kind of lifetime excessive income able to come into you. We are today discounting, as you can see, when you click the order now link that's beside the screen, or depending on where you're coming from, maybe below the video, wherever it happens to be, you go to that checkout page, simple black and white checkout page, no additional cute graphics or things like that. You will see a massive discount for the purposes of this sale today only until midnight Pacific time, a massive discount for you off of the normal over $10,000 regular investment that people happily make to get their hands on this kind of program, including our staff, including the management, and I'm going to tell you a way how I get involved as, you know, not just a cheerleader for your business, but some of the brain power that I'll help you with behind the scenes in making this grow to whatever your needs or your goals are. So add it all up, there's over $10,000 worth of corporate setup, services, design, implementation, all included, management, etc. All of that's included in today's offer. And as you can see on the order link, it's available until midnight today, only today, at a massive discount for the next 15 members who join. Why is the number limited, Tom? Because these are people that are working and doing this for the customers that we have. We don't have an unlimited number of staff, obviously, so we have to, this is such a highly in-demand program, we put so much work and effort into it, we have to limit the number of people that we can discount it for and add all this amount of bonuses to only the first 15 people that participate in it as a long-term partnership opportunity for us to work hand in hand together with. The bottom line is this. We can provide you premium leads that will buy, not looky-loo, just tire kickers. That's what we do. We provide people with leads just as we do our own business who are buyers. We give you a way to manage them online and the products to sell inside your own marketplace across any platform. My staff then runs the operation for you. This is what makes money today. In the world that we live in, this is working like gangbusters. And it will make even more money tomorrow as the world spends more and more online each day. We've seen this just in the last 6 months. We've seen a skyrocket of money that is spent in commerce that's taken place online for obvious reasons, and it's going to continue to grow and grow, and you can get a substantial piece of that trend rather than just avoiding it or denying it or saying, I don't know how. Well, now you know how. Now you have the invitation and the opportunity to be able to get in the palm of your hands this same leverage, the same power, the same knowledge and know-how without taking up any of your extra time. You're already busy. You already are doing whatever your current business or job is. Add something. That was one of the keys to my life long ago, was systematically adding additional sources of income. You can do that for yourself. That's the bottom line. This is the exact same system we use. I would never recommend or try to sell you on something that wasn't already working for me, that I haven't already had huge success with. That's why I am so, you can see, I'm so excited and so passionate about something like this because it's changed my life for the good. Over the course of years, I have countless customers that have come through and are still using this exact same model like, wow, it's working and working better and better than ever. Okay, so it's the same system we use. If you ask yourself, what is this exactly that I'll be selling in my store, in my marketplace? You can just look at what I send you each day to your inbox, right? You can see and verify with your own eyes exactly what this is going to look like and what it's going to be, because you're knowing in this invitation that you're getting a carbon copy of the same money-making system that I use for myself. So all those services, all those products, all those kinds of things, you can make money and profit off of in your own e-commerce marketplace that we'll set up working for you. For you, this will be like launching a whole new business, totally online, fully automated, highly profitable when we give you the tools and instructions to allow it to work to perfection. And in answer to the question of who will do it, I think I've already answered that. My staff not only sets all of it up with their knowledge, but they also run it for you. My people who are already trained load the leads for you, send the marketing to you, which is pretty automated and doesn't take much effort. They ship stuff for you if it's a physical product. Obviously, much of this now in the world is digital. Who needs to ship a digital electronic product that's delivered by email? Nobody. The machine does it. It's automated. It's automatic. That's why the profit margins are so high in this business. If it's a physical thing, if it's a specific service provided, I'll have my staff take care of that. But for many of these items that you're able to make money off of, they are satisfied fully and completely digitally by being sent through the internet via email direct to the download page. Great opportunity. And they do any customer service. Have you heard of that before? In a business, might need to be some customer service done. They do all that for you as needed, which is usually minimal. Again, this is a very self-running kind of business operation. The great thing about this business is that it doesn't take much to run. Since it's all online, it's not an actual store with a door and shelves and you have to stock every different size. That's not how the world is anymore, and you can profit from knowing somebody, me and my company, to help set all that up to work for you, to benefit you. We provide all these services to you with a normal money-back guarantee, so you know this is going to work and you will be satisfied, or you have lost nothing. No one obviously can guarantee your specific business results, but this method is guaranteed to make you money that starts showing up in your accounts in the first 2 weeks of its launch. So you will see with your own eyes that money is being made and things are running properly right out of the gate. You do not have to wait a year to determine, wow, this is great, this is fantastic. Now, who is this for? Well, I sort of tipped my hand and giving you an indication of what kind of customers, what kind of people this is for. Over the last 17 years, we have served all kinds of people, from real estate investors to small business owners to stay-at-home workers. So this program available today is for everybody, and specifically, this program is for people who are super busy, sound familiar? Most of us. With a job or a current business that they already take up all their time. We give you 2 or 3 choices to make when this new business is first being built. So you're participating, okay? You're not absentee. You're not an absentee landlord. We'll talk to you. We'll walk you through it. We'll make you aware. We'll ask you your opinions and your likes and dislikes as we build the whole thing out. But the point of it is, you don't have to learn anything or provide any of your own labor to launch this kind of online income coming directly to you. The program is also for older people who are already retired. That's a huge segment of our demographic of people that come to us for help and need the kind of extra income a small additional business like this can produce without forcing them to keep working. For many of us, 65 should be it. Okay, guys. I mean the beauty of the world that we're in today is it doesn't require rock breaking to earn your bread. You can have it done in a much more simplified and done for you manner. Okay, stocks and bonds can be unpredictable, as we've all seen recently, but these kinds of online businesses serve the needs of regular people, and they keep producing consistent profit for years to come, no matter the economy. And this program is also for middle-aged people who have the sneaking suspicion that what they're currently saving and investing and setting aside for the future will not be enough. Many of us have that fear, have that suspicion. And God only knows what's going to happen to Social Security over the next 10, 15 years. You want a backup plan. You want a supplement, an addition to those things to be sure you're covered. Nothing produces, my friends, better returns than owning your own business. Nothing. Stocks, bonds, there's nothing. Okay, in this business with the funding that is provided to you, you can do Bitcoin, you can do options, you can do any number of other things. You can get involved in real estate. All of that can be done as a spin-off and additionally in this business as it's making money in the core promise of just simply selling stuff online, which is where it's at in today's completely connected economy. So you can control what this business does, how it's grown, what it offers, so your profits keep going up until they match your specific needs and goals. It is not uncommon to see $5,000 to $6,500 earned in a 30-day period inside one of these kinds of businesses that can be set up for you and run with a single input technology that my staff will do for you. So you don't need a bunch of employees to run this once it's set up. In fact, you don't need to hire, train, or manage anyone when you entrust the entire process to my team and my company with 17 years of experience doing that. So, am I saying that you make $70,000 the very first day that this business is started? No, of course not. It has a upward trajectory, common sense like anything else, but we are seeing these kind of long-term results for people who are using it just as a regular, normal, additional side source of income. If you want to throw even more resources and weight into this, if you want to roll some of the profits that it's making or pledge some of the funding that you have access to into building and growing this, sky's the limit. Literally, the sky is the limit. I know because I've been doing this for 17 years. As I said, I've had every kind of business experience you can imagine. Nothing has the profit level or the profit margin that I've seen in my entire business career as owning this kind of simplified, online, connected business with a marketplace run through a tax-saving, out-of-state corporation or LLC, and providing you, as you see fit, as needed, access to whatever funding you may want to grow this business with or go off into other side ventures that will make you money. Let me quickly recap. We covered a lot of information. We're at the end of our time. I realize that. But let me give you the quick final thoughts, the quick recap, the full program, what it is, because I covered a lot. And I want to tell you about the free bonuses only you can have access to because you are attending today. So again, When you go to the Order Now page, when you click the Order Now link, and it takes you to the site that has a full description of what I've indicated here, and you click through the order links on that page to get to the checkout page, you are going to lock in and assure yourself bonuses that no one else knows about, no one else can participate in, but you, I assure, will get those because you took your valuable time to be here in attendance to this amazing live webcast opportunity, audience participation, all that kind of thing. So what you're getting as your bonuses is a free out-of-state corporation filed in Wyoming for you to use anywhere you live. Why do we use Wyoming? Because we, as experts in this field, know the places that have the best protection, the lowest taxes, and the highest access to funding. And again, if you already have a home state corporation, this layers over that to give you the best of all worlds. If you have nothing yet, perfect. You're starting out doing it right from the very beginning. We give you free premium buyer's leads, 750 of them included. Nobody else does anything like that. We have such a strong presence in the marketplace that we are literally getting more than we can use. That's why I can provide them to you. They're the best. They're the most profitable. They're what we use every single day. I will make them available to you in this business so that you know that you're going to make money from the start. Nothing in this program is left out or missing. Okay? It's all rolled into everything that's available. The full money funnel and total marketplace is all made for you. My staff runs it all, and we give you a manager for free to keep them on their toes that normally runs $3,500 for their salary. We're covering that. We're including that. The best of the best of what we do, what we have, what we know is all being put in this package. The products your business sells are included at no cost also. How? How, Tom? How's that possible? They're digital. I already said this. They're digital for the most part, and you get 50% cut of the sale price, or they're actually drop-shipped products. You ever heard that term before? Drop shipping, or sometimes people call it direct shipping. So they're either digital products or they're physical products that are drop-shipped from the maker. The maker of the product mails out to the buyer and then pays you a direct commission on that. Again, leaving you hands off, hands free. Even my staff doesn't have to mess with any of that stuff because the sale goes through the maker. You get the money from the sale. They ship out the product directly to the customer. And if there's a question of size, utility, use, my staff will come in and manage any of the customer service needs that are done. It's seamless. It's a beautiful thing, and it is a flawless way to make money in today's current economy. Plus, most importantly, we covered a lot of important things out here, right? Most importantly for some of you is the funding service that you will get access to for money to grow your business or any business. As I said, you can branch out. Once this is set up for you and running, you can branch out and you can do any other things that you may have an interest in because you're going to have income coming in. You're going to have access to funding because you have the credibility of what we stand behind and what's formed for you in this kind of beautiful corporation. Final bonus for you today. The final bonus, again, this is an unadvertised bonus. I'm going to assure that you get it because you're here. Nobody else in the public knows about it. Final bonus to you today is that I personally will be your business's leader. I will do calls with you regularly and keep this thing on track to grow with my knowledge and suggestions. Add it all up. That's well over. When you include me and my cost of time, that's well over a $10,000 sticker price for you to be able to get all of these pieces at retail. Click through, get to the website, go onto the black and white shopping cart page, and you will see a discounted price to earn income that is dramatically, substantially less than what the everyday cost is. We want to help people. I've had a lot of help in my life. I've been fortunate and blessed. I want to be able to show people, open their eyes, and show people who are like us, old people getting older, people worrying about the future, worrying about retirement, people worrying about how much crazier the world could get, show you that there's a way. There is a way, and all of us can participate It's leverage. It's using the leverage of knowledge. It's using the leverage of other people's effort for you to be an owner of a business that you make the profits from, that you make the proceeds from. So you can't lose. In an offer like this, again, money back guaranteed, the wealth of knowledge of the years experience we have, the great team already paid for and trained, you cannot lose. My final thoughts. We're at the end of our time together. Thank you for spending your valuable time on a day like today with me. My final thoughts are, this is a massive moneymaker. Okay? When I started, again, I don't want to get into my whole backstory and bore anybody. I started out construction. I was a state licensed general contractor. My passion was doing landscape design, building waterfalls, rock streams, ponds with koi fish in them, and beautiful lily pads. Hard work, dangerous work. We had equipment malfunctions, all of that. The economy up and down. As the stock market went, people did or didn't do projects. In the winter, would lay everybody off, plow snow, pretty tough. I went into this field over 17 years ago now because I could see, even though I didn't know how to do it, I could see it was a better, safer, more profitable way. And boy, that initial instinct has proven to be true a million times over. I've had the blessings of my success. I've had the fun and happiness of connecting with other people who are like-minded small business owners. Let us help you. We got the team, we got the people, we got the knowledge. I love meeting new people, finding out what it is they're into, what they want to accomplish. We find that as we help and aid additional people out there, they refer more, friends, family, colleagues, business back to us 10 times over. So this truly is a win-win process, a win-win opportunity. Join us. Become part of this Business Millionaire Fastlane program. Do it now. Enroll now with a credit card or debit card before today's midnight Pacific Time deadline. Click the Order Now link that is either below my screen or beside my screen, depending on where you come. If you are from YouTube, sometimes people on YouTube have a hard time getting on or clicking through. If you're on YouTube, simplicity is just click the link. Click the link beside the screen. It says Order Now. Click the blue links below the screen if that's where they're found. But if you are on YouTube, and if you say, Tom, I can't see any links, usually they're there. But you can go to www.cashnow225.com. www.cashnow225.com. Cashnow225.com. And that will take you to the same landing page as if you simply click the Order Now link beside the screen or click any of the links below the screen. Okay, that takes you to the same place. So we like to make it, we don't want anybody to get shut out. So great opportunity for you to enroll in this program. We will ship out to you all your complimentary bonuses in a package as quickly as the mail permits. I'll have my staff, again, during business hours, put out that welcome call, contact you, get the ball rolling. And even before you wake up, when your order is placed by midnight tonight, even before you wake up, my great staff will already have been putting these pieces in place so that you can start making money off of this as quickly as is humanly possible. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking your valuable time to be here today. I look forward to helping as many of you as we possibly can in this great program. Again, to enroll, credit card or debit card, click the Order Now link that is found beside the video screen, or click the blue links below the screen. Click this link that takes you to a page that has a full recap in more better penmanship. There's a full recap of everything I've included. It doesn't have the secret bonuses. Those are only for those of you who are attending this live training. I will guarantee and assure you get them. So click the Order Now link, takes you to the page, has a complete write-up of everything that's included. Click those links on that page to get to the black and white checkout page. Use credit card or debit card, fill it in, click submit, do it all before midnight Pacific Time today to assure you have an opportunity for an amazing, life-changing type of business that really won't require you a lot of work, but you can be the owner and manager of and see it blossom, see it grow, and we'll be laughing about this 5 years from now going, wow, that was the best decision you ever made. So take care, everybody. Talk to you all again soon. Ciao.